Meadows Elementary School in Lewiston, Maine, the 21st Century After School Program. Today we're going to talk about a civilization in a continent, and that continent is South America. This civilization ran from the top of South America to the bottom on the Pacific coast. You know what it is? It's the Inca civilization, and it was in the 1400s. Okay? The most famous city in the Incan culture and civilization was Machu Picchu. And attached to what we have for you is a coloring picture of Machu Picchu. We also have another coloring picture of llamas that you can decorate, cut them out and decorate them. Okay? So why was that civilization so huge? Because they had llamas, and those llamas carried everything they needed pretty much up those steep mountains. So they lived on the top of mountains all along that ridge by the Pacific Ocean. Okay? Those llamas carried everything up, but we also had this group of Incan people that were very, very clever. And they learned weaving very early. They made it for their clothes, they made it for everything. But the thing that impressed me the most was they wove their boats. Believe it or not, they wove their boats, they wove their bridges, and you'll see pictures of it. Okay? They didn't have any money. It was a socialistic society, which means that they all worked and they all ate and they had everything they needed, but they didn't have money. They did farm, and the way that they farmed on terraced plots, and that was going up a mountain. They just had these small plots of land all the way up the mountain, and it's just almost like terraced rice farming, if you can see it, but here's a picture. Okay, what was the most important thing that these Incan people relied on was their llamas. They, as I said, they traveled up all these steep mountains to bring the food, everything. But what was it about these llamas that really made them good farmers? It was their llama poop, their llama dung, as they call it. Anyway, they used that as instant fertilizer. Okay, you'll see pictures of that. This is the llama. We're going to show you a picture of the thing that we're making today. This is the llama, and we'll show you a better picture. But for supplies today, this is what we need. We need embroidery thread. Okay, you can use thin string or yarn, but you're going to need 2 different colors, and you're going to need probably 10 feet of it. Okay, so you're going to cut out of one color. You're going to cut out 3 feet of the green, and you're going to cut out 3 feet of the orange or whatever color you use. And then you're going to make a tassel to go on that llama. So you're going to have 2 pieces 10 inches long and then 1 piece 3 inches long. Okay? Okay? So what you need to do that is a template of your llama. And here are my 2. Notice they go the same way. Okay? When you cut them out, I want you to cut them out so that they are facing each other. I want the brown side facing each other. Okay? Which means you've got to just flip them over and cut them out. So you're going to have one this way and one going the other way. And then we're going to glue them together later. Okay? So you need 3 different writing utensils. You need a white colored marker, a pencil, and a black pen. You need cardboard, and I use whatever I have for cardboard. You do want to start though with your ruler, and you want to cut out a piece of cardboard that is 1.5 inches by 1 inch. Okay, so that was we already will have done. So when we start, we do have scissors and we do have glue. Okay, and there we go. Let's make a llama. Take your template, if you would, and cut them out. When you cut them out, make sure that they're facing each other when you lay them and trace them on your cardboard. Okay? You can use the bright colored side, but they should be facing each other, and trace them and cut them out. Okay? That's the first thing. Second thing is, I want you to take your llama and I want you to make little U's all the way across with your white colored pencil. That looks like the fur. So you're going to start from below the neck and just don't do the feet and go all the way across with your white. Okay? Then I took the black ink pen and I put an eye on, and the eye should look like this. See the black line? And there's marks, so it looks like it's the eyebrows. And then I put a mouth on and I put a little dot on the nose. Back with the white, try to go under the mouth with the white marker, and then make a muzzle for the white. Just make a little mark, okay? And you'll see that when we're done. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to have our 2 feet of yarn, and we're going to take both colors, 3 feet. I'm going to take the orange, I'm going to take it on my llama, I'm going to take it, I'm going to, oh, by the way, this is glued together. So it's glued together like my llama, so you have 2 sides, okay? All right, so you're going to take on your llama, you're going to make a line like this across, and you're just going to start wrapping. I start from the front and I just wrap. I do 6 strands. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? I'm going to hold this strand going this way towards the butt, and then I'm just going to take another strand and I'm going to do the same thing. Only this time I'm going to enclose the piece in there so that when I go around, I'm going to take the orange piece towards the butt. Towards the butt. I'm going to add on the green, but I'm going to add the little piece of the green so that I can wind it around. And I'm just going to go around and around 6 times again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm trying to get 6 strands close together. So at this point, I'm just going to pull them together. And you're going to do that twice more, going around the body. Okay? So that makes that. How you end that is very interesting because you've got all these strings coming out of your threads. So at the end, you're going to clip them except for the last string, which is going to be the green thread. And you're going to leave a tail of about maybe ½ an inch. Then you're going to stick it right in here, right underneath that one, and you're going to glue it. Okay? And you're going to let that sit for just a minute while we make the tassel. Okay? So the tassel, which is the tassel on mine, or don't forget, you're going to have a little thread up here too. The tassel looks like this on your llama. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your 1½ by 1 inch piece of cardboard. You're going to take your smaller piece, which is 10 inches, and you're going to hold it and put it across the long way. Okay? I mark my cardboard. So one is 1½ and one is 1 inch. You want to go the 1½ inch. You want to go the 1 inch. And then you're going to lay your color over the 1½ inch. And again, you're going to take your color and you're going to wrap that right into your tassel. So if I can get my hands to work, I'm just going to go round and round and round. Now I don't care if I have strings that are together. I just want to get those on. And I put it like this. Alright. Now I've got my 2 10-inch pieces sticking out here. I'm going to pull that off. And I'm going to lay this flat. I'm going to take my 2 10-inch pieces and I'm going to make a knot. Okay? If some are sticking out, you don't have to worry. That's just the way it is. Okay? Alright, and so we've made a knot. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the tassel. Okay? We're going to take our other 2-inch piece, 10-inch piece. We're going to put that together. We're going to tie a knot quite close to the top. Okay, quite close to the top. There's our tassel, but we have some things sticking out here. Okay? These two that you tied around are going to be around the neck of the llama. You're now going to cut the bottom part of the tassel so that it has strings. And stick it right in the middle and then just cut. Now, we've got extra, so if some are uneven, don't worry about it. You just have to shape it up. I shape mine by going around this way and up this way. Okay? There. All right. So, there it is. And what you're going to do, see, and I have extra sticking out there, so I'm just going to clip that off. A little bit below the tassel stuff. There. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to tie this around my llama so it has a tassel. And you already have the string for it, so all you got to do is tie it. And there you go. And you got a tassel. All right. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you for listening. Bye.